Welcome. In this video, we're going to cover dynamically enabled parameters. These are parameters that can be enabled or disabled based on another parameter's selected value. To get started, once you have the view you would like to add the parameter to, click on the Parameters tab under Query Builder and then click Add Parameter. First, I'm going to create a combo box parameter called Filter By with the values Order Date and Employee ID. I'm then going to add another parameter which will be for the employee ID. The parameter's type will be in with a data type of integer. I chose integer because employee ID has an integer data type. I'm also going to set the name to employee ID. Now I'm going to populate the values list with a dynamic query. So I'm going to set dynamic to true and use select distinct orders.employee ID from orders. If you are not familiar with using a dynamic query, I recommend checking out our dynamic in parameter video or our website's documentation, which has the link in the description. This is where the process gets a little different. I'm going to set the number of parameter pages to 2. Then I'm going to set the parameter property to filter by. This will need to match the name given to the first parameter. Then I'm going to set the parameter value to employee ID, which also must match the value that was added to the first parameter. The last step would be setting the prompt page to 2. We now need to add another parameter, which will be for the order date. In order, I'm going to set the following properties: type to date time picker, data type to date time, name to order date, parameter to filter by, parameter value to order date, and prompt page to 2. You should now be able to run the view and notice that the second page of the parameters is determined by the selection made from the filter by parameter. In order to use these parameters, we will need to set up variable filters, which is covered in the dynamic filters video. Additionally, you can check out the documentation in the links below.